You remember who we had?
What?
You know who's here, right?
I do know who's here.
Okay, that's good. That's a very good start.
So one of us knows who's here tonight. I know, for one, I am Drea. I am here tonight. We've got Mr. Swizzo here as well.
I am Mr. Swizzo.
And that means it's Thursday night.
And that means this is TC Muzique. We're back alive from down by the lazy river, and the room is full of pickers and grinners, and all sorts of shenanigans are about to happen here.
Once again, we've got a double header, so we do have two bands coming up tonight, which is always very exciting. It's fun to get a little mix.
Especially for the sound guy.
It is, yes. So first up, we will have Edie Rae, who is standing behind me, and then we will have Lingua Luna after that.
And these are all such great players. Wait till you hear Lingua Luna. Oh boy, I didn't even expect them, and then they walked in here, and we've got harmony for you folks, and I just love that stuff.
Well, obviously, we've got a lot of music going down in the studio, but also around the cities, we've got some things going on too. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Why is that? State Fair.
Oh boy, there's all kinds of
there's
stuff
a
out
lot of music
there,
happening in the
and that's
cities
just
now.
in addition to the usual summer going on.
Right.
Anyhow.
Well, first of all, POS just wrapped up his music video for Get Down, and I was actually dancing in it, so just, look out for that. That'll be fun. It's coming out soon.
Yes.
And then State Fair-wise, we've got Alan Jackson on Friday at the Grandstand. And we also have Warped Tour artist Mod Sun. He will be playing at Caboose on Friday, and then he'll also be playing Harriet Island on Saturday. So 2 shows this weekend for him. What up? Yes.
Oh, well, I have more State Fair.
Oh, my goodness.
You want to hear more
Please
State
elaborate
Fair?
on the State Fair music.
Oh, well, let's see. The Turtles, A Monkey, The Grassroots, Gary Puckett, and more and more and more. The Happy Together Tour on the 27th. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, the big one this year, boys and girls, on the 29th is Kiss and Motley Crue.
That's a big deal. That's a big deal.
And then for free at the Band Shell. The 25th and 26th is the fabulous Thunderbirds. Earlier that evening, on those 2 nights, also Bobby V. On the 31st and the 1st of September, Wanda Jackson. At Heritage Square, we have Sherwin Linton on the 27th and 28th. And on the 31st and the 1st of September, the New Standards. Oh, my. And there are other odd things here and there. On the 30th, out at the Minnesota Zoo, we have the Suburbs with special friends, the Magnolias. Oh, there is one really neat Sam Fuller Festival film coming up this weekend at the Trilon. It's called White Dog. It's a little disturbing, but look that one up.
I don't know how I feel about that, Swizzo.
It's not for everyone.
Okay, might not be for me. So, obviously, State Fair has a lot of music going on, so definitely check it out. And for the food, I mean, just go for the food and then get some music for your food. But beyond that, we also have some other things going on. Just Saturday and Sunday, our local things. Those are important. So, we also have a North Carolina quartet, Archers of Loaf. They will be at the 400 Bar on Saturday, if you like some, East Coast kind of a feel. Mm-hmm. And then Sunday, this is a big deal for me. You have Gautier, which will be at Myth. Somebody I used to know. Know what I'm saying? Just go see that. It'll be awesome. They might be sold out. I don't know, but check it out.
It's just a must see.
I don't know what that means. I don't, but it's fine. So, we also have Sing Out for Kids, which is Dessa and Jeremy Messersmith. I know you guys know who those people are. Big names here in the city. So go check them out at Hell's Kitchen, also on Sunday. And that's all I got.
That's all you. Art lovers. There is a massive Rembrandt show at the Minneapolis Institute of Arts and at the Museum of Russian Art our 20th century masterpieces by Nikolai Fechin. And that'll be there for a while. And this is one of those little odd gems that we have hiding here in the Twin Cities, the Russian Museum of Art. For local sake here. It's here. It's here. You may not be able to see this, but what it says is the Grand Machine record is here. And first of all, go get yourself one of these, and then when you fall in love with it, come right here on the 20th of September, where we will be having a swell release party with the Grand Machine.
That is super exciting. And also, I do personally have 2 tracks that are going to be dropping in the next month or so here. And I will actually be on Minnesota Channel 17 as well sometime in September. So we now are going to turn to our most beautiful guest.
Oh, thank you.
Edie
for
Rae.
letting
It
me
is
eat
time to
up
hear some
so
music.
much
So
time.
let's get to...
We have to talk about so much with them, but first you gotta hear this music.
Here we go. Edie
Ladies
Rae.
and gentlemen, Edie Rae.
1, 2, 3, I need love. Don't need your kind of love. Caught between the wrong and the right. Truth lies in the heart. I need money, but I can't seem to find the road that veers to the right and leads me on home. When you say that you love me and you gleam in your eyes, and you know you're not staying, you'll be gone before the night. I need a solution to rid me of these tears that tear at my soul, leave me unwhole. I need patience and tenderness all the time to take me back and to make me blind. When you say that you love me and you gleam in your eyes, and you know you're not staying, you'll be gone before the night. Tell me, Kevin. When you say that you love me and you gleam in your eyes, and you know you're not staying, you'll be gone before the night. You'll be gone before the night. Before the night. And the crowd goes wild. Thank you. All right, we have another song here for you. This is a Dear John letter to John Lennon. Dear John, I just wanna She walks into the office, sits down without a glance, fills out the paperwork, hoping for a second chance. She wants to ease the burden by serving the red, white, and blue. Knows it's a duty, just the thing you do. They told her, just pass your physical, we'll ship you out today. Now she's hunkered in a transport plane, flying across the bay. She gave up her lipstick case for fatigues and camouflage. No longer worrying what shoes match her decolletage. Hunkered in a desert bunker, 120 degrees. She's gonna go crazy, fighting off the desert sand and fleas. She smiles and pulls out the picture of the family back at home, knowing it's hard for them to think of her being all alone. Oh, strange ain't it funny, nothing's ever as it seems. War is war, war is hell. Now who's the enemy? Who's the enemy? Who's the enemy? Will I die? Not today. I'm gonna count my many blessings along the way. Will I die? Yes, but not today. We're putting it all on the line each and every day. We're putting it all on the line, 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 all on the line, putting it all on the line each and every day. Don't search for happy endings, this I already know. You try to make a difference, you say you reap what you sow. In truth, I just want the pleasures of home, a nice coat to run. But I'm hard to think about the families left all alone. Oh, strange ain't it funny, nothing's ever as it seems. War is war, but war is hell. Now who's the enemy? Who's the enemy? Who's the enemy? Will I die? Not today. I'm gonna count my many blessings along the way. Will I die? Yes, but not today. We're putting it all on the line each and every day. We're putting it all on the line each and every day. We're putting it all on the line each and every day. Woohoo! Thank you. I was channeling Bruce Springsteen when I wrote that song. Little anthemish. So we have one more song here for you tonight. It's called Sweet, Crazy, Hot Mess. Sweet, crazy, hot mess.
I want. Does the Martin Company know what he's doing to that guitar? Oh, we will not tell, will we?
Ladies and gentlemen, that was
Boy,
Edie
too much
Rae.
fun or what?
That was good. Oh, you stuck? You a little stuck there?
Oh, I'm just stuck all the time.
All right, great.
Never mind. Edie Rae,
Hey, man.
how are you?
I'm a little tired, but I'm good.
It's good to have you back. And do we have any new faces here, or has everybody here been here before? The accordion player's a new guy.
Mr. Rick Douglas. Miguel Hurtado. June Sugiyama. And you all know Kevin Idner. He's been here before.
Yeah. For our little Scoops for Troops benefit thing. Oh my, that was that was an interesting night. This is a little more manageable.
Well, that was great. So
something.
much energy coming from you guys. You obviously really come together well as a unit. Lots of fun. So, talk to us a little bit. How did you get started? How long have you been doing this? This is my first time encountering you. Obviously, you've been here before. But talk to me a little bit.
Well, I personally have been playing and singing songs for a very long time, and if I tell you, I will date myself, and we don't want to do that. But about 6 years ago, I don't know what struck me, but I started writing my own material, and I just really started having a lot of fun with that, and was amazed that actually people would listen to something I had to say, and even if they don't listen, I play it anyway.
There you go. That's a good way to go about doing it.
So you've been doing music for a long time, and while I was watching you, it just occurred to me. Do you sing to go along with your playing, or do you play along with your singing?
Well, I'd say first I'm a singer, so I probably sing and play to accompany myself. Yeah, that's why I have these guys.
It's always nice to have company, especially such good company.
Well, and that company's going to be rocking all night long, aren't they? You have a show actually right after this.
Yes, Kevin and I actually are doing a acoustic set at the Driftwood Char Bar in South Minneapolis.
Oh, yes, we love it down
Nearby.
there.
Nearby. Wonderful. Any other gigs that are coming up? Anything new that's going to be happening with you guys?
We are playing also an acoustic set at the Wild Times in St. Paul, in Stapal on Saturday. And some other gigs. I have a website, edierae.com. You can hear you can see all the gigs that are listed there. We will be going in the studio this winter and recording. A lot of the songs that you're hearing are not really recorded, other than putting it all on the line is on the benefit for Scoops for Troops. But these will be recorded for posterity and pretty much available for sale after that. So.
When can we expect that? Is there a date?
No.
No date. So stay tuned to
Real
edierae.com. You'll have to check back. Well,
So
great. That was
where from do you pull all of these songs? Is this just Edie Rae's life all the time, or what?
Mostly, but what I tell my friends is be careful what you tell me because it may end up in a song. So yes, these are. I do take artistic license. The names are changed to protect the innocent. But they're basically crazy ruminations that come out of my head and they end up in songs.
Well, we have
Very
thoroughly
well.
enjoyed your songs. I'm sure many more people will in the next couple of shows that you have, including tonight. So it was a pleasure having you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming down. We know that you are kind of in a hurry. She's such a busy gal. And that gives us
We
an
do.
opportunity to bring on somebody else. And we're just meeting them for the first time. And I'm really, really excited. I got a chance to hear this. Wait till you see this bass that's coming on here. This, boys and girls, is...
Well, we also have
wait
someone
a second.
special
I'm forgetting myself
who's
entirely. I get
going
too
to
excited.
come and actually introduce this new band.
See?
We've got a
You
familiar
see?
face in the house
Is it the
tonight.
same? Is it the same?
Yes, it is.
It's
Hi.
always the same. I do this every time.
Welcome TC Muzique. I'm Kelly Moore, and I've been the host of TV of this show, TC Muzique, for the last 7 years. And
It can't be that long. She started when she was 8.
I just wanted to say thank you, Swizzle. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, Art. Thank you, Aaron and Nell, for the opportunity for giving me a chance way back when. It's been my pleasure to promote local musicians and bands along with national acts that come into town. And I'm really going to miss you guys. But I have a great replacement that I've known for years and years. And so I believe that Amy is the right girl to take over with her sassiness and quick wit.
And we're never that far away.
And I know TC Muzique will miss Kelly here, but you have left the studio in good hands.
We're going to send some goons out and Shanghai her every once in a while, too.
Oh.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm really looking forward to watching you guys on TV. And I am going to continue to work with my foundation, Treasure Chest. I'm 10 years breast cancer free, giving that money to local hospitals. This year is quite a big year for us. We now have a pink race car, along with pink boats for float for professional anglers, along with the Minnesota Vikings pink football team on that one day of the year they do that for us, along with a huge motorcycle run coming up September 8th. We expect to have over 750 motorcycles. I thank you for your support because we may not know all your names and faces, but we do care. And the other thing that I'm looking forward to is going to Haiti and making a difference there with children and families and villages. And I'm really looking forward to going into Grace Village specifically and making sure that your soil, your ground, everything underneath your houses will not slide away, and I can make that safe and comfortable for your family. So I'm just really, there's a lot of new changes going up, and I look forward to coming back and visiting. So I thank all of you for the opportunity to do this. Thanks.
Our own little force of nature. Kelly
Should I do the
Moore,
last kiss on the
ladies and
forehead?
gentlemen.
Andy, are we going to get this ready? All right.
Oh, shucks.
Put her right here, babe. I love you. All right, I would love to maybe introduce this last band with you. We got Lingua Luna,
Yeah.
and they're more of a folk kind of sound to them. They have been together since 2008, and they have a
That's how they get
great
that good.
performance coming up that is going to take place in mid-September, and I'm sure you two will do a great job interviewing them right after. So it is my pleasure to say welcome to TC Muzique, and let's hit it!
He rides into town in a saddle on a high horse, hat angled down, gets the light of the sun with no one to greet and no formal welcome, a stranger all alone.
He'll leave to the west with no word and a warning to follow the sun as it sets in the ocean. He'll step behind, intrigued by the mystery.
He'll travel the land like a highwayman with every girl's heart in the palm of his hand. He'll keep moving on, he'll look behind, search for what his soul must find. The call, the wind, call the road. If you don't hear the song, you can't sing along. Left on her own when she knew she couldn't stay there, hopped on a train on its way out of town with no one to care and no friends to miss her, lost but not to be found.
The train headed south with the speed of a banshee, calling the souls of the dead as they passed on, leaving her ties to the past and the things she knew.
She'll travel the world like a gypsy queen and leave broken hearts with the stops between. She'll keep moving on, won't turn round with her head in the sky and her feet on the ground. The call of the wind, the call of the road. If you don't hear the song, you can't sing along. Now you've been told a well-guarded secret kept by the ones who are plagued by its order to cast off the lines and never broach a banker. The call cannot be denied.
If you've heard the steps of a wandering stranger echo the beat of your heart like a drum, then you know the pull of the song and I must go.
I'll travel the earth as it spins round, hunting for what can't be found. The tread on my soles will burn right through, and my heart will break as I leave you. For the call, the wind, the call, the road. If you don't have a song, then you can't sing along. Thank you.
Here's one called Don't Look Down.
We move Annie over to the piano and we get ready to go. Wishing and longing for something you lost, refuse to believe that it's gone, and find your salvation wherever you want to, and don't let them tell you it's wrong. Oh, howl at the moon, don't let it pass away. Let go, you're strong on your own, just don't look down. Don't look down. Souls find a voice in the solace you take, a break from the din of the crowd. Alone but not lonely, silence defined by a moment of peace so sublime. Oh, howl at the moon, don't let it pass away. Let go, you're strong on your own, just don't look down. Don't look down. Indulgence is needed when pushed to the break. A heart only wants to be free, to vent its frustration loudly admitted. So try not to stand in its way. Oh, howl at the moon, don't let it pass away. Let go, you're strong on your own, just don't look down. Don't look down. Don't look down. Don't look down.
Thank you very much. This one's called Rabbit Hole.
Despite myself, or because of me, I guess you. Now I have no legs and I cannot breathe, I guess you. In a moment like lightning, a shock to the know. Going down like rabbit
Thanks a lot. '21st Century Lessons. This one's called. My friend is said to me, chivalry is dead, you see, and I don't know how to please. My single mother taught me how to love her, but no one else, and she's working and sewing on the kids that she's growing up out in a miseducation. She's teaching the Bible, preaching survival, which seems like a contradiction. You got to look with the eyes of the old. Listen to the words of the bold. You got to speak what's true to you to make a change in the world you were born into. Daughter's turned to stone 'cause she's out on her own with so many stars to reach for. It's so overwhelming to throw yourself in. There are so many paths you'll ignore, and then there are others who must become others, presented with no other choice. And in some places you don't see their faces, we wonder where is their voice. You got to look with the eyes of the old. Listen to the words of the bold. You got to speak what's true to you to make a change in the world you were born into. When the books have been written, the truth is done spinning, the pendulum's finally at rest. Our collective soul will calculate the toll and find out if we passed history's test. You got to look with the eyes of the old. Listen to the words of the bold. You got to speak what's true to you to make a change in the world you were born into. Thank you very much. We do this even more in our live show. Believe it or not, we left some of the instruments at home. This one's a song about vampires. It's called Immortal.
Centuries ago, when I first saw your face, depth in your eyes knew no time and no place. Trapped in your gaze, I fell to my knees. Your lips to my neck, my screams lost in the breeze. I'm out of my element, like devils in the snow. Your blood burns within my veins, but I can't let you go. I can't let you go. Go deep inside and no need for breath. I feel so alive. How can
We are here. That was wonderful, ladies. Thank you so much. Such a fun sound coming from you guys, and obviously switching up a lot of introvits. Amazing. That is Lingua Luna, ladies and gentlemen, as my wonderful Swizzle comes along. He's tangled up in a cord right now.
I'm always tangled up in
I
something.
I know.
It's part of my charm.
Anyway, ladies. Okay, so to my left we have the lovely Jen here, and then we have Rihanna, and then on the end we have
Annie.
Yep. Also, I would just like to point out really quick, everybody turn around. Check out the lights in their hair. I don't know if you can
know.
see that, but I'm going to do that at Christmas time. You just wait. Hold me
Acoustic-
to that.
Acoustic electric. It's just that the electric is lights.
All right, ladies. So talk to us a little bit. How did you start? How you've been together since 2008 is what Kelly mentioned. Talk to us a little bit about coming together and creating this sound.
Sure. Well, Jen and I were friends in college. We went to the U when we were both in theater. And Annie was a mutual friend of ours. And so a couple years after college, I was singing and playing on my own, and I gave these guys some demos. And now we all write and we all play, and we play a myriad of instruments.
No
That is
kidding.
awesome. Yeah, such a fun trio.
How many more like this are at home that you didn't bring to play?
We have a mandolin. We have usually 2 or 3 guitars, yeah. Maybe that's it. Oh, a lot of percussion that we don't have with. We all do, yeah. We're working
Jen's
on more
got a
too. We've got an
ukulele
electric
as
guitar
well,
over
yeah.
here. We've got a ukulele
Banjo
over
uke
here.
that
so-
I'm trying to put together at home.
That is great. Well, you guys will be playing a couple of shows coming up here. Talk to me about that.
Sure. On September 15th, we're playing, because we're in theater, we often get gigs with, we open and close shows. I guess we play in between too. This particular one, we're doing closing night for a Dark and Stormy Night Productions. Dark and Stormy.
The
September,
first line of the worst novel ever written,
That's how
correct?
you'll remember it. Perfect. Yes. And September 30th, we're doing the Kingfield Farmers Market, which we're excited about because it's all acoustic, so it's pushing us a little bit.
Always fun to stretch yourself as musicians. That's awesome. Okay, so you mentioned that everybody's doing writing. Everyone's kind of collaborating. Is that true?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We started off with mine, but Jen had a bunch to bring to the table, and so did Annie, and we all do it now.
So does that make your subject matter wide-ranging and varied?
It does, but we all have like the urban female experience that came from other places. So there's something that makes us really jibe well together too.
Are you all from here? The two of you were at school together.
Yeah, well, we're both actually from Wisconsin, at different places in Wisconsin, and Annie's from Duluth.
Okay. Welcome to Minneapolis.
And so you do have an album that is out, a full-length album. Talk to us a little bit about that as well and where we can find that. You have all your social media sites?
Yes, we have an album that we put out in 2010 called Siren Songs, 11 tracks, I believe. You can find us all over the web. We have our own website, lingualuna.com, which is a good central location, but we're on Twitter and Facebook and the YouTubes and all that. We're everywhere, so yeah.
So just look for Lingua Luna, and
Just
there
search for
you
Lingua
shall
Luna,
be.
and yes, and you should find us.
Oh, it's
I think we're
easy
the only
that
one.
way.
We made sure that we're the only one.
That's
Why
not
Lingua
easy
Luna?
these days.
Lingua Luna.
You know what? I'm sort of obsessed with alliteration, so it had to be something alliterative to sate my need. And beyond that, because we're all women, we felt the connection with the moon and such. So, and it's whimsical,
bit of
kind of
whimsy
like
in there.
us. So, yeah.
It does. It
Hey.
fits very well. And let's see some more of the music fitting up to that Lingua Luna name, shall we?
No, I'm getting all of these mixed messages. I think it's the dog.
So yes, we
But
are going to play a couple more songs.
More
Right now.
music. It's all about the music. We'll be back in 2 weeks. This is TC Muzique, and these three lovely ladies are
Lingua
Lingua
Luna.
Luna.
All right, we're going to do a song called Truest Things.
right. I tend to think of the truest things in the middle of the deep dark night. But still I try and try, 'cause what else is trying for? Until my dying day I will try to show you more. I'll paint a picture on the street in all the colors that I feel, so everybody walking by will know my love is real. I'll build things with my hands no one's ever seen or heard. Show you one way or another the meaning of these words. I will find a way to show you someday what I mean when I say I love you, babe, I love you, babe. Never knowing if you see the wildest fire inside of me burns to show you more than flame. I love you, babe, I love you, babe. I'll sing the song to you through the end of time, hoping as I go on I'll let your soul see mine. We'll let go of this world and travel on my song as echoes of our perfect selves, 'cause that's where we belong. I will find a way to show you someday what I mean when I say I love you, babe, I love you, babe. Never knowing if you see the wildest fire inside of me burns to show you more than flame. I love you, babe, I love you, babe. Excuse these words, they never seem quite right. I tend to think of the truest things in the middle of the deep dark night.
All right, TC Muzique, I just wanted to say to you again, I want to thank Nate, who came in as a guest executive producer tonight. I want to thank Art, the executive producer of TC Muzique, for keeping this show going. If it wasn't for him, truthfully, musicians, we wouldn't have the opportunity to have you in. Art Roy is genius. I want to thank Swizzo and Andy and Keith and Faniel and everybody here at MTN. It's been a pleasure. And I want to thank Lingua Luna for allowing me to come on for my last show. And I got goosebumps. I'm such a dork. But I love you, and I'll be back. And thank you for the prayers, for making sure we're safe over in Haiti and continuing to give to the hospitals. So I love you all. That's it. Let's end this show tonight with this wonderful band. Thank you.
It's called You Never Know. A man with a cage-shaped hole, music in. To play it is clearly his last intention. Walks toward you, his chin set from trauma. Oh, and suddenly you're aware you're all alone. Do you know the way to the general store? He says as if he cannot say anymore. You nod to the right and you point with your eyes. You stand there until almost politeness dies. I don't know if there's one right and wrong. I suppose it depends on who's singing the song. But why do you do the things that you do? What gives you the need to follow? You lead him down an alley until you wonder aloud what his case might conceal. He drops to his knee and produces a bow, plays the steadiest sonata that you'll ever know. And the silence that hangs at the end of his phrase, you can say something on it in place of a gaze. He replaces the music and points with his chin. His face becomes something that you fear again. I don't know if there's one right and wrong. I suppose it depends on who's singing the song. But why do you do the things that you do? What gives you the need to follow through? Stop at the door of the place that he seeks. The anger is set in his jaw as he speaks. Inside is the man who pulled all my loose threads. So none of my suffering, I must see him dead. He opens the case and he reaches through strings, withdrawing a weapon he uses to sing a song that will coax you right into your grave. This man you were trying to help on his way. The lesson I'm sure that you already know, 'cause heroes and villains can play the same roles when you take a night off at the general store. Be sure you don't wind up back at the front door. I don't know if there's one right and wrong. I suppose it depends on who's singing the song. But why do you do the things that you do? What gives you the need to follow through?
Thank you very much for Lingua Luna.